We're going to see Mcfarlane talk about the new buses right now. My 15 years that I was at TriMet, I primarily drove the 1800s, which are the old buses, from virtually my whole career, actually. You know, I always liked driving those, but boy, in the summertime, you just died. A whole bunch of videos about that in my library. Better late than never, I guess. The interesting thing about this, his little talk here, is that some of these buses are actually going to go to Merlo.
Come to you. Also, we just wanted to note that yesterday the first 6 of our 70 new buses are in service. The new buses are part of our fleet renewal and our increased pace of fleet renewal that was reflected in the past budgets, and again, once again in the fiscal year 14 budget. They are more fuel efficient, and they include operator and rider improvements from learning, as we always do, from the last batch and making some tweaks associated with that. The buses will be distributed between Merlo and Center Street. We should have them all here by the end of September, I understand. Very similar from a passenger standpoint from the last series of 3,000 buses. These are the 3100s. The passenger seat, I think, as I mentioned before, is a little bit different, out of some different materials, so we're experimenting a little bit with that. We've also made some improvements to the ramp for mobility devices. We had some initial issues here, and I know Dr. Bella heard some of those issues at the CAT meetings. So there are new ramp warning lights and improvements for onboard cameras and changes to signage as well. So again, small tweaks that I think will make it even more effective product for our customers and our operators. Regarding the operators, we actually have made some enhancements to the seat and have worked with the operators on sort of making sure that we have the right choices associated with the seat product itself. So we're very excited about beginning to see these new buses out there and beginning to see this renewed fleet on a more regular basis throughout the region.